Superman dies again, and the movie ends on a cliffhanger in the formation. It's safe to say the actual whole subplot edition, which had 30 minutes, and improved the pacing very slightly, but it did not fix the core problems that were present. Critics were brutal. Audiences were split. The film made money, but not enough to justify the fact. Memes exploded overnight. Martha became the punchline. Lex Luthor's performance confused everyone. Behind the scenes, the studio went into full panic. I remember exactly how I felt after.
Yo, wait, properly.
But it ended up being the first time I walked out of the theater this way. It straight up broke me. The characters, even now, find it to be a very frustrating movie to watch. It has moments that almost work. There are shots lifted directly from the comic book. The idea of Batman and Superman meeting on screen for the first time should be so exciting, but Snyder botches those things. Batman in particular is completely wrong. It looks great, warehouse fight is well choreographed, but this is not Batman. This is the Punisher wearing a Batman costume. He uses guns, he kills criminals, and most people don't do that. I know that other movies have shown Batman killing, but that's never been the standard. It has always been a flaw in most movies. Even worse here, downright intention. Snyder thinks that killing makes Batman cool, but it just doesn't. It makes him hollow. What makes Batman so interesting is that he doesn't kill people. He doesn't use them. Superman is no better. Cavill plays Clark Kent and Superman.
After the death of our foster father, Ai Neng-chi and Liu Wen-xiu led their troops here, bringing nothing but this. Now they light our paths.
He just kind of real. Once again, Snyder misses the character. He
May our
doesn't understand
paths
why
cross
Superman
again.
matters to people. This version doesn't inspire anything. He just drags himself
who's the traitor?
plot like a burden. The fight between
Until I find
Batman
out,
and
all I can
Superman
do is
built
wait
up
for them to slip
over
up.
an hour
Sun and I are
ends in a single conversation. The conflict has no emotional weight whatsoever. Lex Luthor is the one pulling the strings, but Jesse Eisenberg's performance is borderline unwatchable. He stammers and flails like a cartoon character. It's closer to the Riddler than Lex Luthor. There's just no medicine. And I'm gonna just bring this up, like flat out. Killing Superman in his second on-screen appearance is a terrible decision. In the comics, his death mattered because it happened after years of stories. Here, it has a supporting character even fine. The world in the movie doesn't even like him. There's active protests saying that he should go back to his home planet. So, when he dies, there's no emotional impact. The funeral scenes ring hollow because the audience knows that he's going to have life anyway, and the characters in the film have no real reason to mourn him. It feels like the studio is trying to skip to the climax of the story.
There's a nasty it's take the
worst part of it.
there's a it's take
weightless. Setting is generic. It's loud and chaotic, and there's just nothing at stake. It's just exhausting and empty. What frustrates me the most is that this movie never feels like it cares about Batman or Superman. It cares more about the mythology around it. It cares about setup, the brand, and looking cool and being
Rivers of old,
it never once
embrace our native shore,
characters have left.
where memories of home.
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice is a total mess. It's self-important, poorly structured, and obsessed with tone over substance. Fans of this film have tried to spin it as being misunderstood or secretly brilliant, but there's nothing buried under the surface. What you see is what you get. A clumsy, loud, and deeply misguided blockbuster that tried to build a universe.
WUCHANG. Right on time. I've uncovered new clues.
It launched $1 billion.
That chisel. I believe, but how did such an item end up in your home? Take this. An old boatman. I've tried it. I shall continue if you find yourself in danger. I shall continue if you find yourself in danger.
After Batman Batman v Superman exploded the critics and confused the general audience. Warner Brothers started to panic. They didn't cancel Snyder's next film, they made it clear that changes were expected. This mandated a lighter tone, shorter runtime, and fewer self-serious plots. Snyder was still in charge, but his control was slipping. Production began under tense conditions. Snyder had a full 5-film arc in mind, but Warner Brothers just wasn't interested in giving him finish it. Halfway through post-production, Snyder's daughter passed away. He stepped away entirely from the film, and Joss Whedon was brought in to finish it. What followed was a total disaster. The 2017 Justice League movie was
Our baby brother will look like us.
It is
I'm so excited to meet him.
own shifts from scene to scene. The visuals are so inconsistent, the pacing is completely broken. Worse though is the CGI, which is downright embarrassing, especially on Superman. His face is digitally reconstructed with a mustache that has grown for another role. It looks unnatural in every scene. The film also added forced Reddit tier jokes and positive moments that feel completely out of place. Plot is straightforward though. Steppenwolf, a generic alien villain, arrives on Earth to collect glowing cubes. Batman and Wonder Woman seem Superman is back from the dead and joins the fight. The world is saved, and nothing about the story feels earned. Character arcs are either rushed or missing in the narrative. Emotional beats are undercut by awkward humor, and the film ends without any real resolution because it was designed to be the ending. It was supposed to set up sequels that never happened. Happened. Now, full transparency, I didn't see this movie in theaters. I didn't care. Suicide Squad was terrible, and I was burned. I had no interest in watching another broken movie pretending to be part of a shared universe. I saw the trailers, I knew what it was. A studio film on life support. It's a product. I waited until it hit digital, and even then, I only watched it out of morbid curiosity. Rewatching it now, I still think it's awful. There are a few brief moments where it shows potential, like Cavill's Superman finally feeling like Superman. He actually smiles, even though the CGI on his face is terrible and the performance is really phoned in. It feels closer to the character than anything Snyder had directed before. Whedon's writing is downright unbearable. Every other line is a forced joke. Characters don't talk to people, but instead, like millennials tweeting. It's especially painful coming from Batman, who gets completely stripped of his presence and authority. He quits dangerous constantly and has none of the edge or weight that he carried in the last film. Flash is reduced to obnoxious comedy. Aquaman is a two-throw, Wonder Woman is just there in the background, and Cyborg is barely a character. The whole thing just feels like a corporate obligation made like
Brother.
you can see the seams in almost every single shot. It feels like a tug of war. Very different style. But anyway, surprise, surprise, Justice League.